suffer from sleep disorders of all kinds. AccuSleep makes restoring healthy sleep patterns possible. No medication, no surgery, just good sound sleep. Mend your sleep so you can stop counting sheep. Experience restorative sleep at AccuSleep, the acupuncture sleep clinic in Ocala by calling 352-615-5566.
You're getting ready to move and you work hard. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. You need pros, trained professional moving experts to do the heavy lifting for you. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. They care about your things as much as you do, and they do it fast and right. That's why you call Two Men in a Truck, 352-289-0666. Visit twomeninatruck.com and get moving.
Two Men in a Truck.
Brick City Creative Group is your one-stop multimedia destination. With the experience our team has, not many can really tell a story like we do. Specializing in live broadcasting, promo reels, film, and social media. No matter the story, we've got you covered with some of the best professionals in the industry. Your story is our mission. Find us on the web at brickcitycreativegroup.com or on Facebook at Brick City Creatives.
Veterans Helping Veterans USA. Call 352-433-2320. We help veterans and their families with limited financial assistance, counseling, employment referrals, and a food and clothing bank. You can help in making a huge difference in the veterans' lives we serve by donating food, clothing, household items, or direct financial assistance. All donations are tax deductible. Veterans Helping Veterans USA. 352-433-2320. Thank you for your attention, and God bless America.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named. The man, the myth. The only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz on a January 4th edition, the first Ocala Talks of the new year. 622-9622, the number to call if you want to be a part of the program. Hey, there's a drive-through backpack giveaway. It's going to be this Saturday, January 9th, from 10 a.m. to noon. It's going to be at Friends Recycling. That's at 2350 Northwest 27th Avenue. Now, these supplies will only be available while supplies last. These backpacks and supplies, only while supplies last. Children and those participating in the event must be in a vehicle to receive the backpacks. That's right. You got to be in a vehicle. No walk-ups are allowed. This giveaway is being sponsored by the Marion County Children's Alliance, Community Legal Services of Mid-Florida, and the City of Ocala in partnership with the Marion County Public Schools. That's a drive-through backpack giveaway. It'll be held January 9th from 10 a.m. to noon at Friends Recycling at 2350 Northwest 27th Avenue. It's going to be on a first-come, first-serve while supplies last. No walk-ups, though. You got to be in a vehicle to receive your backpack. And it's being sponsored by Marion County Children's Alliance, Community Legal Services of Mid-Florida, the City of Ocala, in partnership with the Marion County Public Schools. So if you need backpacks or supplies to go back to school, because now kids are going back to school, there's a place you can get it. Hey, last week a pedestrian was killed on a dark stretch of Southeast Maricamp near the traffic light at 36th Avenue. Ocala police said the driver did stop not far from the scene, called dispatchers. They were notified about the crash. When they went to the location, they found a man deceased on the side of the road. Police, not far away, another set of officers met with the driver. The 30-year-old driver told police she and her daughter were westbound in the inside lane of Maricamp. Police believe this pedestrian man was in the left side of the inside lane when he was hit. They've not determined yet if he was trying to cross the busy roadway or not. He was wearing dark clothing in the area that have no street lights. He was identified as Donald Gordon of Reddick. So the police are saying, if you have any information about where he was coming from, where he was going, or if you witnessed this accident, please get in touch with the Ocala police. There were 16 traffic deaths in Ocala in 2020, three more than during 2019. 10 of the 16 were pedestrians. So just be mindful of people out on the streets. I tell you a story. I almost hit a girl. Well, I didn't almost hit her. The lady beside me almost hit her and instead hit me. We were coming east on 40, west 40, coming east, though, just about to get to Martin Luther King, and the girl faked like she was going to step off the curb. Well, the woman that was in the lane next to the curb swerved over so not to hit that girl and clipped the front end of my Cadillac. So we had to do call the police, get the traffic guy out there and everything. On the interim, the girl who faked like she was stepping out in the traffic starts yelling at us that we almost ran her over. I was like, who's she yelling at? The lady's like, she's yelling at us for almost running her over. I said, well, the police are on the way. Why don't you stay there so we can get your name and all to be involved with us too? You would have thought it was an Olympic track meet the way she took off running. She was the knucklehead that almost stepped out into traffic, and whether she did it on purpose or not and caught herself because she was on her phone, the lady swerved, tried not to hit her and hit me, and then she's going to scream at the lady that she almost hit her. So I mentioned the police were on their way. She took off running. So I don't know who this girl was or anything, but it just shows you that knuckleheads are out there not paying attention, and you have to if you're in a car. Because, by the way, even if a pedestrian's not paying attention, pedestrians have the right of way. So if you hit them, you're at fault most of the time. So be mindful of pedestrians when you go out today. That's all, just be mindful. Be mindful. I know it's New Year's resolution. I got the 10 most common New Year's resolutions. Here they are in no particular order. Read more, travel more, spend more time with family and friends, quit smoking, that's a big one. Save more money, spend less money, that ain't gonna happen. Live life to the fullest, I do that every day anyway. Learn a new skill or hobby. I was talking with my girlfriend Susan yesterday. She talked about how we needed to get a new hobby. I think she's entirely correct. Get organized, that's a big one for me. I need organization, or I need an executive assistant, one or the other. Lose weight. Yeah, I've done that, can do it again. I need to do it again. And exercise more. Those are the 10 most common New Year's resolutions. Exercise more, lose weight, get organized, learn a new skill or hobby, live life to the fullest, save more money, spend less money, quit smoking, spend more time with family and friends, travel more, or read more. I don't have to make a New Year's resolution for reading. I read quite a bit. I travel quite a bit. Spend more time with family and friends. I do a lot. I don't smoke. Save more money, spend less money. I need to do that. 100%. Live life to the fullest, I already do. Learn a new skill or hobby. I would love to do that. Get organized. That's fat chance. Lose weight. I need to. And exercise more. Those are the top 10 most common New Year's resolutions that most people have already broke by January 4th. We're going to take a time out. When we come back, I don't want to talk about this, but I'm going to have to. We'll talk about a phone call that was recorded yesterday with the Secretary of State from the state of Georgia involved. We'll talk about that next. You're listening to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM. We are located just outside the food court entrance at the Paddock Mall. It's WOCA. The Source.
Broadcasting from the Paddock Mall Studios, this is WOCA, Ocala, Gainesville, The Villages, 1370 AM, 96.3 FM, The Source.
USA Radio News with Lance Pry.
Miami-Dade police say 2 gunmen randomly opened fire at a Miami park on Sunday night, leaving 8 people injured, including a 16-year-old boy. The shooting broke out around 7 p.m. local time at Little River Park. The department's public information officer said 2 individuals walked up to the area and, without provocation, drew weapons and started shooting into the crowd. The suspects are still at large. By a vote of 216 to 209, House Democrats rallied Sunday to elect Representative Nancy Pelosi, Democrat from California, as Speaker in the 117th Congress. 10 former U.S. defense secretaries declared that the U.S. presidential election is over in a public letter published in the Washington Post on Sunday, as President Trump continues to claim election fraud in swing states. A growing number of congressional Republicans are siding with the president and plan to object to Biden's win during Electoral College counting on Wednesday. USA Radio News.
The stress levels of Americans may be at an all-time high. From education to business to basic needs to politics, the 2020 pandemic-related stressors are pushing many of us to near breaking point. That's why you should consider the stress and pain-relieving products from sunny-bay.com, like our lavender neck wraps and pads infused with premium Washington lavender buds. They relieve tension and relax with a soothing scent of lavender. And lifestyle expert Jennifer Bonner recommends products from Sunny Bay.
Sunny Bay's hands-free neck wrap should be your go-to pain relief solution.
Give gifts to family and friends that relieve stress and pain. Give love and care by giving the best. Give pillows, neck wraps, and body wraps from sunny-bay.com, a Biomed DB design company. Just click sunny-bay.com. That's sunny-bay.com.
Come and look.
Buying and selling? Then you know about OcalaForSale.com, Marion County's internet marketplace. But there's something you might not know. I'm Michael Warren, president of USA for Sale. We created Ocala for Sale in 1998 with a passion to connect buyers and sellers and to help local businesses reach shoppers online. On Ocala for Sale, you're just a click away from thousands of deals for real estate, rentals, cars, furniture, appliances, horses, pets, and more. Looking for a job? Our Help Wanted section is booming. Shopping the villages and beyond? Now you'll find great deals on villages for sale, as well as our new statewide classified, Florida for Sale. Log on today and post your free classified. You'll reach thousands of shoppers who check our listings every day. Are you a business looking to get a corner on the internet marketplace? USA for Sale can help you reach your target audience in Ocala, the villages, and statewide. There's no better place to reach shoppers than right where they shop. Let us show you how. Learn more by calling 352-629-1663 or visit us online at usaforsale.com.
Hi, this is JP from Penn Flooring here in Ocala. I would like to invite you to come in and visit our spacious showroom where we have solutions for every style and budget. From wall-to-wall carpet to hardwood floors and tiles, we have an unsurpassed selection of flooring. At Penn Flooring, we've provided quality customer service with a family touch for over 25 years. Visit our website at pennflooring.com or come by our showroom, 1201 Southwest 17th Street, just over the bridge. Penn Flooring, quality customer service with a family touch.
Hey, I didn't know it rained last night.
Oh, it didn't. Why do you say that?
Because little Johnny's in the backyard playing in that big mud puddle.
Did you leave the hose on?
No, the neighbor borrowed it yesterday.
Wait, is that the side where the septic...
Johnny, get out of there!
Having septic problems? At Mike Scott Plumbing, we can make those septic worries disappear. We can pump your septic tank, repair your drain field, and, if needed, even install a whole new system. At Mike Scott Plumbing, we don't take crap from anyone. We take it from everyone. 237-2888. Mike Scott Plumbing. If water runs through it, we do it.
Hello, gorgeous.
Hi, this is Becky at Hello Gorgeous Salon. It's time to get that new look started. Let's get rid of those sun-damaged ends and faded out color and get into something rich and vibrant. Humidity is not your hair's friend. It causes your hair to capture moisture and leaves it looking dry and unhealthy. Hello Gorgeous is a certified Brazilian blowout salon. We can tame those locks, leaving your hair healthy and shiny with a Brazilian smoothing treatment. So let us help you make a great first impression. Call us today to set your appointment at Hello Gorgeous. Our number is 352-351-5358. Again, that's 352-351-5358.
And don't forget, we also do men and children's cuts too. 351-5358.
Hello Gorgeous is conveniently located in the heart of downtown Ocala.
So call today and set up your appointment at Hello Gorgeous Salon at 351-5358. That's 351-5358.
Hello, gorgeous.
Think you know Dex Imaging? Think again. In the office, streamlining communications. In the field, delivering top-notch service, enhancing productivity, and reducing downtime. In the data center, a part of the growing digital document revolution. In the world of business, supporting entrepreneurs and helping companies grow. In the forefront of technology, developing cutting-edge document management solutions. So if you think you know Dex Imaging, you don't know Dex.
People ask me why I've worked at Palm Garden for so long, and I tell them it's the people. I love to hear the life stories, especially those from the greatest generation. Celebrating life stories is what sets Palm Garden apart, finding out what's important to them. And I love being a resource. Like Macy's Santa, if I can't help, I'll send them to Gimbel's. After all, Palm Garden is located on 34th Street. I'm Jan from Palm Garden. Call me and let's chat. 854-6262.
Now you did it. Are you completely insane? He's back. He, who must not be named. The man, the myth. The only guy in Ocala to eat his own weight in fried pickles. Twice. Now, you asked for it. Sorta. Live and in person. It's Tom Schmitz.
Welcome back to Ocala Talks with Tom Schmitz on a January 4th version, the first Monday of the new year. Happy New Year. 622-9622, the number to call if you want to be a part of the show, or if you want to drop me a note, you can do it at tom@woca.com if you want to drop me a note as well. All right, I've waited a long time to talk about this. I've tried to stay away from it because I have my own views. I won't necessarily give you what my views are, but I have my own views about certain things politically. But what I heard on these audio tapes from Georgia that were recorded, they aggravate me. I'll get more into that in a moment. Hi, caller. Who's this?
Hi, Tom. It's Sonny.
Hey, Sonny.
You were talking about the homeowners association before. Well, I was busy trying to get a hold of mine. I guess they don't work Mondays. But the thing is, they send you a letter out about the campaign signs, like your Trump signs or Biden signs.
Right.
Oh, you got to be only one sign per household, and it's got to be no bigger than 24 by 15 or 16 or something like that. I ride around my neighborhood, and the Biden signs, they not only have signs, they got flags flying and everything else. Yeah, talk about a double standard,
Well,
it's unbelievable.
The political sign thing, and what constitutes a political sign and what doesn't. Does that mean that you can't fly your Trump flag on your flagpole in your front yard? Is it because that's a Trump sign? It's.
I had two a little Trump sign and a regular one that sticks in the ground. And I'm only allowed one of those, which is the one you stick in the ground. I'd take up the little one.
That's
homeowners
associations.
They got Proud Democrat in the window, then they got the Biden sign, and then they got a Biden flag flying. Isn't that a little bit of wouldn't you call that a double standard?
It sounds like your homeowners association likes Joe Biden.
Well, as far as I'm concerned, the Democrat Party died a long time ago. It's now called the Demorats, the Democrat Party.
Oh, Sonny, I like where you're going with this, but you know what my problem is, and here's my biggest problem, is the President of the United States is not helping himself at all, Sonny. He's not helping himself.
Well, the guy can't do good and help himself at the same time, unlike Biden.
Yesterday,
I didn't touch a penny of it. No, but he got millions of them.
Well, we all know Joe. But we all know Joe Biden's been in Washington 47 years and became a millionaire. We know that.
Well, he was Biden Inc. before he got into the federal government. Just read up on his past history. I mean, this guy, I won't say anymore. I'll get myself in trouble. But anyway, the thing is, let's go back to what I called you about. Was this
homeowners association?
This is unbelievable.
Sounds a little favoritism to me. Sounds like a little favoritism. Hey, Sonny, thanks for the call. Happy New Year.
Have a happy New Year, Tom. Bye.
And I hear Sonny's frustration, and there's a lot of Republicans with the same frustration. They don't feel like this election was above board, and it's not a few people. I think there's a new poll out that says something like 71% of Republicans polled think the election was a sham. And I've always talked about whether you think so or not, the fact that people are talking about it brings the the integrity of the election in question. I don't care who you voted for. I don't care whether you like Biden, you like Trump. The integrity of the U.S. election cannot be questioned. And yesterday, the President of the United States, or this weekend, the President of the United States is allegedly on tape for over an hour trying to call in the question of the integrity of this election through ways that, if this is him on tape, call into question his integrity about what he wants done, in my opinion. President Donald Trump has repeatedly said how much he believes that the election in Georgia was fixed. We know that. He's talked about, I believe, election officials. He's disparaged the election officials in Georgia. I mean, Raffensperger, the Republican Secretary of State, I mean, Trump's called him a child, a schmuck. He said he's either dishonest or incompetent. But then he calls him on the phone and says, hey, the people of Georgia are angry, the people in the country are angry. There's nothing wrong with saying, that you recalculated. He asked Raffensperger to find enough votes to alter the results of the election in this recording. So look, all I want to do is this. I just want to find 11,780 votes, which is one more than we have because we won the state. Well, that's wrong too. To call and try to say, hey, look, go out and find these votes. How about go out and find the corruption? Don't go find votes. Find who that person was on video, supposedly, that was feeding vote tallies into a machine in Atlanta. But this is the last thing the president needs to do leading into a runoff vote on Tuesday, in my opinion, that has two Republicans in dead heats with two Democrats. And the control of the U.S. Senate is up in arms. Now, I know he's aggravated that he feels like this election was stolen from him. And a lot of people that voted for him agree with him, with President Trump. But that ship has sailed down. People go, no, Tom, you don't understand. They could do this, and then some senators could say, and then the Mike Pence has it, and then it goes to stop. You're grasping at straws. The Constitution is clear. Clear. Whether you like it or not, and by the way, I don't like it. Joe Biden is going to be inaugurated as President of the United States January 20th. 16 days from now. Whether you like it or not. And I'm on record as saying I do not like it. I think it will hurt this country maybe irreparably. But it'll damn sure hurt if he becomes president, sworn in as president January 20th. The House of Representatives is controlled by the Democrats, and the Senate is 50-50. And so then, by essence, it's controlled by the Democrats because Kamala Harris, Vice President-elect Kamala Harris, is the tie-breaking vote in the Senate, per the Constitution. 2 or 3 days before an election, you can't call the Secretary of State in Georgia and sound like you're begging. That's what it sounded like. And you have to know you're being recorded because of all the things you said to these people, that you said about them. You called the Secretary of State in Georgia a child, a schmuck, and said he's either dishonest or incompetent. And you don't think when you call him on the phone to try to get him to find you enough votes? I just need 11,370 votes. What was it? 11,780 votes. He's going to record that phone call. And then guess what? He probably is the one that leaked it to the Georgia Public Television, who then shared it with the Washington Post, and then everybody knew about it. You can't have this leading into a runoff election where the control of the U.S. Senate is in the balance. It's not about you. And sometimes I believe that President Trump had the nation's thoughts and needs forefront in his thoughts. This phone call, I believe, was just about self-serving, to make sure he didn't lose the office that he so dearly loves. And I believe with every ounce of energy I have, whether you like President Trump or not, he truly believes he is an American patriot and doing what is best for this country. Now, whether you agree with that or not is up to the individual. But I think he truly believes that. What he did this weekend with this video, with this audio tape, not really helping in that situation, in my opinion. We have 2 Senate election runoffs that are in the balance, and control of the U.S. Senate is in the balance. Whether you want to admit it or not, you're not going to be president after January 20th. You have to eventually say it's not about you, it's about what's best for the United States. And what's best for the U.S., in my opinion, is that the Republicans control the Senate so that they can have some say in how government is run for the next 2 years to the midterm elections. Because if you let the Senate, the House, and the White House be controlled by Democrats, especially the Democrats like AOC, Elizabeth Warren, Bernie Sanders, Joe Biden, Kamala Harris, not centrist Democrats, although people say Joe Biden's a centrist. No, he's not. Joe Biden's a guy that's looking to make sure he gets a paycheck. That's what he's looking for. He's a career politician. He'll tell you whatever you want to hear to make sure he gets elected. That's who Joe Biden is. But there's a far left-wing faction of that party that is going to have major input into how things are shaped. And if they control the Senate, we're one step closer to socialism. So President Trump needs to realize that he's doing more harm in Georgia than good with these kind of phone calls. That you have to know is being taped. Because you've told these people they were incompetent. You've told them they were children, that they were schmucks for not coming on board with what you want. And then you go back and ask them for a favor after you've said that about them, and then people can't believe that it's on tape, that everything, and that PBS got it, and then they shared it with the Washington Post. You can't be that naive. The most important thing on the agenda right now is not Donald Trump saving his presidency. It's winning the senator runoffs in Georgia. That is of the essence. And these kind of things don't help. This is one of the most narcissistic things that I've seen him do. And, you know, people say, oh, he's a narcissist. And I've been trying to say, no, he's not. No, the man truly believes he's doing what's best for the country. This was not what's best for the country, in my opinion. 622-9622 is the number to call, or Tom at WOCA. I know some of you won't like what I just said. But, folks, I'm not about a single person. I'm about what's best for the United States of America. What's best for the United States of America is at whatever cost to the individual, Donald Trump. If it means that he has to give up this ghost of trying to chase this fraudulent election so that the Senate races in Georgia can be won by Republicans, that's what he's got to do. Because if the Senate races in Georgia are lost, I fear we'll see times like we've never seen in this country. It's just one man's opinion. And believe me, I did not vote for Joe Biden, would not vote for Joe Biden, and did not vote for Hillary Clinton and would not have voted for Hillary Clinton. But there comes a time when you have to say, my individual needs have to go by the wayside so that as a American public, we can make sure that the checks and balances system is alive and well. It's not always about you, President Donald J. Trump. And I've tried my best to see the silver lining in things you do, but this was wrong. This hurts. This is going to be used over the next 2 days by the Democrats running for Senate in Georgia against the Republicans running. And that's a problem. 622-9622 is the number to call. Tom at WOCA if you want to drop me a line. We'll be right back after this timeout.
Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion brings together business and community partners, economic development leaders, and educational providers to connect employers with qualified, skilled talent and job seekers with employment and career development opportunities. Tune in the first Wednesday of each month at 9:30 to Career Source, Citrus, Levy, Marion, and learn how they can help you.
If you thought there was no tree store in Ocala, then think again. Bob Wine's Camellia Gardens has been Ocala's official tree store for well over 50 years. At any given time, Bob has more quality trees, dozens of varieties,